Hino's widening engine scandal is a nagging headache for Toyota Tokyo. The widening scandal at Japan's Hino Motors over falsification of engine statistics emerged as a headache that might not depart for discern Toyota Motor NYSE, TM Corp., adding to a tough year already complicated with the aid of a couple of manufacturing halts. Hino, Toyota's truck and bus unit, stated on Monday it'd suspend shipments of small trucks after a delivery ministry research revealed that some 76,000 of its small vehicles bought because 2019 had now not been difficulty to the desired wide variety of engine tests. The small trucks are not being recalled due to the fact they don't violate emission standards, Hino stated. However, it has now nearly completely halted income within the domestic market. About 19,000 of Toyota's Dyna and Toyoace vans use the Hino engine and were additionally impacted, Toyota said. Monday's revelation became the present-day sign of the scandal worsening for Hino because it first announced the statistics falsification affecting some of its bigger vans in March. Since then, it has mentioned that it falsified records on a few engines going again as a ways as 2003, as a minimum a decade in advance than initially indicated. All advised, a few 640,000 automobiles were impacted, extra than 5 times the quantity it to begin with disclosed. The trouble has also thrown a highlight on Toyota, Hino's 50.1% proprietor, with a few analysts thinking whether or not the parent should have executed greater to oversee requirements at the smaller business. Toyota's duty is critical, stated Seiji Sugiura, senior analyst at Tokai Tokyo Research Institute, adding that Toyota had duty for the company subculture at Hino. Hino became Toyota's subsidiary at 2001 and almost all presidents due to the fact that then were people who previously labored for Toyota. Although Toyota has done vital tasks as a determined business in phrases of approving essential topics and giving recommendation on governance, it couldn't directly intervene in Hino's control, stated Toyota's chief communications officer Jun Nagata. I do now not agree with that we had been capable of intrude, Nagata stated, adding it might be as much as Hino to restructure the employer and defend its emblem. Corp culture in spotlight. Shares of Hino slumped 5.9% throughout mid-afternoon exchange on Tuesday. The automaker mentioned despite the fact that the engine for the small vans turned into supposed to be tested at the least times at every measurement point, it turned into solely examined as soon as at each website. A company-commissioned panel stated in a file this month that Hino had falsified emissions facts on some engines going again to at the least 2003, or extra than a decade earlier than formerly indicated. Hino blamed an inward-looking company subculture and a management failure to engage sufficiently with employees that brought about an environment that positioned extra priority on achieving schedules and numerical goals than following methods. Hino joins a string of Japanese automakers worried in fallacious emissions exams. In 2018, the government stated Mazda Motor OTC, MZDAY Corp., Suzuki Motor Corp. And Yamaha Motor Company Limited had improperly tested automobiles for fuel financial system and emissions. Subaru OTC, FUJHY Corp. And Nissan OTC, NSANY Motor Company Limited have been below scrutiny for the identical cause the year before. The accuracy of automakers' emission statistics changed into thrown into doubt in 2015 when Germany's Volkswagen AG OTC, VWAGY admitted it had set up mystery software program in loads of hundreds of U.S. diesel automobiles to cheat emissions assessments and that as many as 11 million motors could have comparable software. International. $1 equals 137.3800 yen.